Alright, hello everybody and welcome back. That's right, I'm alive. I have been dead for the past week, which is why there has been no content, and I apologize for that, but we're back and playing this game. Back to Hogwarts Legacy once again. I have so little memory of what happened last time. We went into a vault, I'm pretty sure, and found something. I'm sure they'll talk about it in like literally a split second. Or not, because that was apparently just waiting.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Yes.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
You're slow.
I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Yep. That's right, we found a book. Right. I remember.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
I ain't no snitch, is
Fair
it?
enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Right, it was a storybook from Shrek. I remember.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
You know, bookworms.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
So you're getting killed. Alright.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Forgot how much of a move.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I'd forgotten how much of a movie this game was. All right. You have uncollected rewards. Let me check that for a second then. Alright, wow, that was a lot of stuff. One thing. Live as a student. Okay, we have to blend in with the crowd. I'm guessing that means side quests. And classes, maybe? Alright, well...
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
Okay, I
I
guess.
would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Alright, teleporting we go. Wait, there's a world map? Wait, this map is huge. Hamlets are small communities. This is a hamlet. Lower Hogsmeade. Yeah, cool.
Defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have
Dungeons?
given, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay, what? I just haven't... Wait, so there was like 50 different things. What do I have quests now? Went from having 0 to like 10. We have this, and then we have herbology class. Let's go to herbology first. Alright, and we're here. Time for another class.
Punja's onion again.
Damn, that was... Damn, you can't say.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
Lucy.
A little treat for your auntie.
Also, humana.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
But it's perfect because I have red hair, haha.
We do look forward to growing together.
No. No, we don't.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Could bounce on my bulb. Whatever.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber
I'm sick,
known
okay?
as the mandrake
I will
root.
take no responsibility for my words.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Give me a I'm an expert on firm tugs. Oh my god, it's me. I don't remember giving them permission to make me in the game. On you go. Nice and easy.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
It's literally me. What? Stop.
Reparo!
Yeah, hacks.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
That wasn't it, right?
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Brum.
You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Don't care.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Uh-huh. Well, I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
True.
Kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Oh man.
Let's see
It's a
how
weight
to
mechanic.
balance my star thistle arrangement.
No one
This is
cares.
fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the
Both
Wiggenweld
take
potion,
10 minutes.
as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
You know what they say? Time is money.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
HP potions.
Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora. The Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew.
You can chew on my
I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear.
Not down
Let them
bad,
have a good
I-
chomping.
Yes, Professor.
Promise.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade
I
the
don't
other day.
care.
Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense
Yeah.
Against the Dark Arts,
Didn't
by the way.
ask.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. grab a few of those
Chinese
cabbages.
jumping
Just-
cabbage.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
And how do I do that? What's the button for that? No, that's spell menu. Hold tab and tap. Ah, I see.
Look at that.
All right.
They can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Oh no.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like
No,
stupid
you're
booby
Gryffindor.
tubers and
You-
bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Ooh.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
It's like your average
Take your
league
time.
game.
I'll see you back in class.
And so will I. See you back in class. Alright,
Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
tell me more.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
I stole them.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Right. Well, that was nice and easy.
Those mandrakes are really
Um,
relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Yeah.
I've always said that.
Okay, let's see. Where's the next quest at? And here we are. Ready to do some fighting.
Future champion coming through.
Indeed, you got me, bro. Alright, let me practice on the target dummy first.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
I doubt it.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Yeah. I'll just spam all my buttons. It'll be fine. Okay, what's the
Incendio. Leviosa.
Wow, what a combo.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Right. Now then. Okay. Okay. Right.
Leviosa.
Boom.
Accio. Incendio.
There we go.
That's it.
I spammed a bit too hard, okay. I was thinking it was a cooldown, so probably not.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
So cooldown!
Incendio.
I did the combo too perfectly, so it was still on cooldown. What is that?
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Yeah, I'd fucking take you.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush.
I'm not flirting with you.
Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
I sure hope so.
Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Yeah, I'm even in my fucking... Alright.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today.
Big match, big
It
boy.
all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
Yes.
Ready for a
Yes.
shot at glory?
My man, I'm absolutely
certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yeah, I probably should bring a partner, yeah?
Yes, Sebastian.
Last time was pretty
Then
hard.
let's get started.
And, yeah. I mean, it
We can
broke
make this a
last
real
time.
victory.
That's the spirit.
2v4? Yeah, this would have been pretty bad if it was a 1-on-4. Break through red shields with damage spells. Yeah, okay, I get it. Combat is red shield. Red shield.
You're better than that.
Okay, let me remember the...
Accio.
Stupefy.
Like a winner.
Confringo.
Okay, that's...
Give him one more.
Accio. Protego. Stupefy.
Remember how to...
Confringo. Stupefy. Levioso. There goes my Stupefy. Incendio. Come on. Stupefy.
I'm the one.
Stupefy.
Priority. It's not even close. I'm not even close. I'm not dying in combat.
Stupefy. Incendio.
What? I died?
A mere tickle.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Nah, bro. I'm going back.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Still didn't die. I just got knocked to my feet, right? Okay, so... Yeah. Okay.
Levioso.
Why are you locked on that guy? Stop locking on that guy.
Protego. Stupefy.
Get.
Incendio.
No, I'm burning.
Confringo. Defendo. Stupefy.
Okay, yes.
Levioso. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Confringo. Levioso. Stupefy. Sendo. Incendio. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy.
No, but there's so many of them that I can't even look at all of their skills because there's just...
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
I try getting owned, but it doesn't matter because I'm getting owned too hard.
Incendio. Stupefy.
They're trying to hit me. Easy. Okay, that was hard. That was hard because there's just so many of them.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Easy, first try. I got lucky.
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone.
Yeah.
Now, to the victor goes the prize!
Yes, give me a prize. Give me money, money,
And
money,
so
money,
it
money,
is
money,
my
money, money, money.
great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork.
Just eat with
Wonder
his
how my
ear?
herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
What? That guy's eating with... Okay, we have potions class that we're going to now. And we're here. Why are we so focused on his ass?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw.
He said variety.
Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Wow, thank you for teaching so hard. Wait, this class is literally just read the book and do this.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
See?
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
And boop. And boop. Comically large spoon. Good with stir motion. That looks wrong.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Now why is it?
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Blind.
Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
It was pure skill. I pressed all the buttons. Very good. Alright, time to rub you
My
blind.
parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Heard him correctly, yes.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Rub him blind.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure
Didn't
to meet
ask,
you.
bro.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
You have to.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you that feather.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait
No, I
until
don't.
you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Well, I don't.
Remember.
Alright. Ashwinder eggs. Oh yeah, right, my book can do that. Mongrel fur. A Fwooper feather. And stealing. We're gonna work to increase the amount of activity, blah 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 blah. Care and steal his gloves that I can steal.
There's a few
Slip
potions
this
on
in
her.
this
Here's the
pocket.
Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's
It's
finished.
gonna explode, isn't it? Alright, time to brew.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it?
Potion that enhances the drinker's defense. Right.
Off with your eyebrows.
Wow, this is attractive.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Yeah, is he gonna
Wait,
explode?
It's not supposed to. Ah! Get it!
It exploded.
Dragon Dart! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What
And
now,
I got my
Mr.
potion.
Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yeah, that guy.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I did nothing of the sort. I don't know what you mean, bro.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
I don't look
A
like it
rare
at all.
occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Right, well, that was easy.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Yeah, I kind of don't look like a student with my dark robes of evil and swagger.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek.
Alright, where are we going next? And here we are. Conveniently, there is a teleport here that I didn't have unlocked. Haha.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I have no idea.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us.
Both?
To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Glad to hear it.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Alright, well, we've met...
Be on your guard.
And talked like once before this, but sure.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
I'm sorry, I didn't
What's
ask.
going on here?
Of course, we gotta investigate the randomness person getting robbed. I'm coming. Dark
I've no idea who
wizards.
it is you think I might
Oh
have
no.
seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Yeah, I don't want to work with him though.
Students, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Bro, I'm gonna stick up your ass.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Good child. Get bullshit. Alright, well that was easy.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Can I one-shot her with ancient magic? The collection section of your field guide has been updated with new enemy types. Yeah, Okay.
Incendio. I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio.
Get over here, bitch.
Incendio. Regret that.
Still one left. Get over here. Well, that was easy. Give me your souls.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
So we just killed 4 people? Alright. I like it.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research, huh?
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing
Indiana
in
Jones.
Merlin's work and life.
Yeah, same.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
Oh my God, I'm
These
Merlin.
vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How
I
fascinating.
can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
These the dungeons?
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Yeah.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my...
Revelio.
Oh, there's.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Yeah.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
Yep.
Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
All right. Very elegantly placed.
What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Incendio.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious. Merlin's
Obviously, I like it.
The flames make the pyre sink.
It's so short range. Light him up. Right. Now what? Oh, I didn't. No, I definitely got that one. Yeah.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Oh, is it a time trial?
Incendio.
Okay. I did it!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Alright.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Well, unless you just took back all the stuff I got from
And do
England.
be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Right. I think that was all the main quests we had to live as a student. So let me just quickly check the quest log. Top Professor Fig. Alright, but we're gonna do that in the next episode because I think we've done quite a lot for today. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like on the video. Leave a comment telling me if you enjoyed the video or not. Literally just comment, "Hi, great video." Boom. And subscribe if you want to make sure to catch up and be notified when the next episode comes out. But until then, bye bye.